Together we are stronger. Hello. All right, we'll give it another 3 minutes for people to come in since it seems like people are still coming in, and then we can kick things off. Don't want to keep, don't want to have this go too long. We just want to answer some questions and some concerns that you find people have, and we also want to go over Stan's blog, which just dropped, that will provide some good insights into kind of how Initia thought about the airdrop, as well as some data, which I think all of you will find interesting. What will the initial circulating supply be? That information is currently not available. But once we all know, you will know as well. I need to learn more about VIP. Can you provide easy explain? KP, you want to explain VIP in 10 seconds?
Get rewards for using the apps. There you go.
I'd say it's a pretty good way of describing it. It's basically all of the applications that are deploying using the interwoven stack. If they are whitelisted for VIP, then you can use those applications and get escrowed init rewards for using for doing certain actions that the application set. So, like for example, on Intergaze, they may set it so they want to incentivize minting NFTs on Intergaze. So maybe the Intergaze team has a KPI set where if you mint NFTs on Intergaze, you would get some VIP rewards. But these parameters are set by the application teams and not by Initia, so it's up to them. Will meme coin be strongly supported after the mainnet goes online? Well, there's an application called Ember, which is a meme coin launchpad built with Initia. So if you're interested in meme coins, it might be good to check them out. But okay, I think it's 10 past. I think we can go ahead and kick things off. I guess for those who do not know me, I am Mista. I do growth and marketing here at Initia. I used to be a community manager for over a year now, but now Mr. KP has taken that role.
Hello. Me again.
Alrighty. So yeah, there's basically a couple things that we want to talk about today. We can try to make this short and sweet for everyone. Don't want to take up too much of your time. But basically we want to go over the blog that Stan released today, which kind of goes over some of the thought process of the distribution and also some of the data. And then we want to kind of answer some questions, some common questions that came about over the last 24 hours of the airdrop checker. So let me see if I can share my screen real quick. I just want to share. All right, so this is an article that the co-founder and CEO of Initia published today. I can't look at the chat, so if you're asking questions, I cannot see them right now. Just want to present this very quickly. So yeah, the title, as you can see, is allocating the airdrop to loyal users, and the article goes over a bit about why do an airdrop in the first place. And for us, it was to incentivize the users that were using the protocol and the technologies over a long period of time and meaningfully using these as well. So yeah, just a little bit into the math here. I can actually just go over this chart here. Basically, it goes to show it it shows a probability of reaching a given level based on the amount of XP that you had. So basically, most people, as long as they were doing some of the task, reached around a level 5 or 6 Genie level, which is important to know. The green areas here indicate that a user would have had a 100% chance to pass this corresponding level. So this is kind of some data around the eligibility of users versus how many quests that they completed. So actually for level 9s, they all had 5 stickers. But yeah, as you can see here, the majority of folks are in the level 3 to 5 range, and then it kind of slowly skews down from there. And so these levels 6, 7, 8, 9 that have all the stickers, these are basically considered the most engaged and most genuinely active users. And so if you look at some of the data below, where it talks about the allocation, the idea is that if you did all the stickers and you were a high level on testnet, you stuck around for quite a long time and you were thoroughly interested in Initia and you engage in a long-term aligned way. I think one of the biggest qualms that we can get into is the social contributors section, which some people who received Discord roles also were a bit confused as to why Twitter users received more than Discord. But actually, the average per user for the init allocation, Discord received significantly more. If you look at the numbers here, or the average init allocation based on users for Discord roles versus relative to the others, it's around 1,200, and Twitter is around average 625. And then a bit of rationale basically around how the Twitter allocation was 5 times as large as the Discord allocation, but the Twitter allocation was distributed over 9 times the amount. And yeah, for the average, for the top 5% of Discord users, the allocation was 5,246, and for Twitter it was 2,044. So if you were a top 5 user on Discord versus Twitter, you received significantly more init allocation. There's a lot of information in here. I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. I guess one other thing to touch on really quickly is the anti-Sybil measures. We filtered out a lot of people. We used a few different kind of tactics to do this. I'll let you guys read into the details here, but we worked with a great team called Illumium to help with some of this. Yeah, that's a little overview of the article. I definitely encourage y'all to check it out. Stan explains it a lot better than I can. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and stop it there. And so now I think it's a good time to go over a bit of questions and concerns that some folks may have. I guess one thing is that people are saying that they're not eligible, or they have no allocation despite having a Jenny level, or like a level 3 Jenny and 2 stickers, but they're showing they're not eligible. So for this is actually, it's pretty straightforward in terms of how exactly to kind of check for this. If you migrated, you simply need to connect using your migrated wallet and not your original wallet, since that's where your testnet data is. So whether it's Cosmos or EVM that you migrated to, you just have to connect your migrated wallet. And sometimes it's confusing or you don't remember which one that you migrated to. and you should just try all of them to find it. One other thing to clarify, I guess, is what we can get out of the way is the NFT communities. So yeah, there are lots of NFT collections on Initia that we truly care a lot about. Twosies, Anyos, sloths, raccoons are included. And the thing is, many of these collections actually don't exist yet. So, but the idea is basically it would be unfair to reward these collections that either do not exist currently or they are minted on another chain instead of Initia. So once these collections are live and minted on Initia, then this is completely different. And there will be rewards for these collections across Intergaze, Lazy Chain, and Czar. So please, if you're a NFT community or a holder of an NFT and you are upset, please try and understand where we're coming from with this, and I hope you understand.
I think it's worth me sort of giving an example here because, like, I think unless people understand what VIP actually is, which I think a lot of people don't, they're not really kind of comprehending this aspect of it, right? So I'm going to do it from the perspective of two of the people that we're seeing the most in the chat right now, which is the sloths and the raccoons. So yes, you have not received an airdrop as part of the initial airdrop, but both of you are going to be incorporated into both Intergaze and Czar, right? And both of these teams can establish these on-chain KPIs for activity on their rollups. So no, that hasn't been made public yet, but I'm just going to give you some examples. So please don't quote me on this on mainnet, but like these are things that these rollups could decide to use, right? So for example, Czar will be the NFT trading place. So they might want to incentivize things like, use on-chain KPIs for VIP, such as volume through the DEX, such as time held, like the NFT held, things like even social media contributions, like your engagement online. These kind of things have been tracked by Czar before. So these things will contribute to your VIP score. And then at the end of this VIP score, every 2 weeks, you will receive these VIP rewards for like being a part of the sloth community, being a part of the raccoon community. And the VIP is 25% of supply, not 5% for the airdrop. And bear in mind that 90% of the airdrop was testnet as well. So we're talking magnitudes higher for VIP. There's a big portion of the supply that is reserved for them. And let's not forget also that we've got Lazy Chain as well coming, right, which will be their own roll up and have their own VIP rewards on top of that too. So not only are you getting VIP rewards perhaps for your activity on Intergaze or on Czar, you're getting activity and VIP rewards on Lazy Chain as well. And these are every 2 weeks. Every single 2 weeks, the activity that you put in that provides value to your roll-up and to your community will be recognized and will be supported by the Initia team and offer VIP rewards. So I think it's important to sort of establish that, right? Like, I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, we don't care about the teams, we don't care about the collections. We've perhaps, any of these other comments, right? Like, we've supported both raccoons, Twosie, Anyo, sloths, every single one of them since they even announced they were talking about Initia. I comment on all of their posts or a lot of their posts. I interact with a lot of the community. Like, these are people that we do care about, and we're an honest team. And I think that the VIP, like, once you start seeing the VIP actually happen and actually, in progress on mainnet, and you see the rewards that come out of VIP and you see like how this actually works, then I think we can better assess the situation here. But yeah, a lot of people just want us to pick favorites, which isn't something that we're going to do. And I hope that we've made that clear.
Thank you, sir. All right, there's a couple other things that we're seeing a lot in our Discord and on Twitter that we kind of want to address. The first thing is the validators and the validator program that we announced during our testnet back in May last year. And so I think some people were a bit confused as to they were confused as to it being incentivized or there being some rewards for running a validator. But actually, in the beginning, we have several announcements where we've said that it was strictly for getting into the Genesis validator set for mainnet. We've made a few public comms about this. And so, yeah, we appreciate everyone who did run infra on our testnet. And we definitely encourage you to check the stacker that we announced to see if you were eligible for other criteria as part of Initia's airdrop. And yeah, I saw someone in the chat a bit earlier about the first weekers. And so, yeah, I just want to quickly address first weekers not getting an allocation unless they had other roles. So the thought process behind this was basically that there were a lot of people that botted the first week. They just like created thousands of accounts that got the first weeker role, and the majority of them actually never talked or contributed in any other way outside of having this role. So you have this role, and it says, "Oh, I'm the first weeker. I'm a very good contributor," but actually, the chats and the contributions, whether it's on Discord, Twitter, or even as a part of testnet, were not there. So for Initia, we've always said from the beginning for this airdrop, we want to reward loyal users who have been engaging with us for a long time in a genuine and meaningful way. So if you're a first weeker but you have there's no messages or there's no contributions, then of course it makes sense for us to not reward these things. And then we went over the Twitter and Discord bit, but I guess just to quickly clarify that again, it was actually so that on average, Discord users got far more of the init allocation than the Twitter/Kaido users. So just please keep that in mind, and also read Stan's blog for more information on that. Migration will not be reopened. So I think we can keep this open for a few more minutes, and then we can kind of close things out. Happy to answer any questions that I see in the chat until then. How much token supply available for VIP for every 2 weeks? This information is not publicly available yet, but if you go to docs.initia.xyz, it has all the information on VIP that's publicly available. So you might find some good resources there. Mainnet in April, I cannot confirm nor deny this. Were there restrictions on Sybils or people having multiple accounts on testnet? Yeah, definitely. Stan actually just published a tweet about this today that I can send you. I'll put it in the chat here. But yeah, we had a pretty robust anti-Sybil kind of filtering process. I'll throw it in this chat now. It's towards the end, but I definitely encourage you to read the whole blog. I guess sit with myself. Sir, please no. I heard TG on the 11th of April. This is not confirmed. So whoever told you this is not speaking the truth. Will VIP rewards be given directly by Initia or by various ecosystem projects? So VIP rewards are something programmatic that's fully on chain, and it's not set by us. So within VIP, basically the summarized version of VIP is that users can use whitelisted applications to receive escrowed init rewards for interactions based on what the application set. So as KP mentioned earlier, like for Intergaze, for example, maybe they want to incentivize the minting of NFTs on their launchpad. So they would allocate a portion of their VIP rewards to users who mint NFTs. How much VIP rewards a team gets is based on two things. Number one, how much of the init token is on their application, and number two, how much init stakers are voting for their application. So I definitely encourage y'all to check out two things. I'll send this in the chat here shortly. Definitely look into both the docs for VIP as well as Cabal. They have some explainers and some more details coming out as well. All right, we've got a little bit more time for questions and then have to close it out here. Migration window for just 1 week? No, the migration was up for around 10 days, and then we extended it for an additional 48 hours. So it was open for around 2 weeks. And we made several announcements regarding this. Just in KP, I heard that those who have level 2 Genie at the mainnet, time they get NFT, is it right? Are you asking around if you will get your Genie NFT come mainnet? Have you forecast and volume trade all NFT in mainnet? No, I can't make an estimate on this. I would just be guessing. Is there a chance of getting VIP rewards with just 48.61 in it? Yeah, there definitely is. It's not based on the amount of in it that you have. It's based around the usage of the applications built with Initia. So, for example, if you mint an NFT on Intergaze with init, then if they choose to incentivize this, then you would definitely receive some rewards. Yeah. How much circulating supply will there be at launch, or when will the tokenomics be released? Yeah, so both of these bits of information are not currently available, but as soon as we know, you will know. And yeah, we expect both these bits of information to come out relatively soon. as we're kind of ramping things up here, as y'all can tell. How many interwoven apps will be launched together? I think the number is still kind of to be determined, but I believe on mainnet there will be around, or well, there will be a good chunk for sure. We've announced around 17 rollups up until this point, and there will be a good amount of them live on mainnet day one. And if not, they will be live very shortly after. So the ecosystem is going to be a lot of fun whenever mainnet launches. I love this team. Kudos to the Initia team. Thank you. I love you too. We trade any NFT. This is currently not available right now, but we'll definitely make an announcement about it whenever the time comes. Okay, I will quickly clarify again the NFT bit because I see a few people still asking questions and maybe they're a bit upset about the NFT not allocating to NFT communities. And I guess I'll just reiterate what I said earlier, which is that we, as Initia, we truly care about each project launching with us, whether it's an NFT collection or a Layer 2 application or something built on the Layer 1. But the problem is that many of these collections do not exist yet. Like Anyo, Tuzi, Sloths, Raccoons, like they do not exist yet. They are not on Initia yet. So it would be unfair to reward those that have minted on another chain that is not Initia instead of Initia. But the good thing is that once Initia's mainnet is live and the collections are on Initia and they are minted on and traded on Initia, this is a completely different story. And there will definitely be rewards, especially for those across Intergaze, Lazy Chain, and Czar from VIP. So I linked the VIP docs in this chat a bit earlier. Please scroll up, read, check it out. And yeah, like it's a shame to see the people that we truly care about, which is our community, call us scammers. But you know, we're allocating 25% of the total init token supply towards VIP to reward users like yourself. And so it's the majority of the total token supply. So anyway, I just wanted to address that. What am I excited for the most? I'm excited to try out some of the applications, honestly. I'm excited to see how VIP works, how enshrined liquidity works, and kind of what the layer 2 teams will incentivize for their VIP rewards. I think there's going to be some interesting flywheels that happen, especially on the DeFi side. And also on like the gaming side as well. Because on gaming you're doing many transactions as a fully on-chain game. So I think the way certain teams will incentivize this will be quite interesting. Okay, I'll answer a few more questions and then I have to go. This rewarding of user on VIP is going to be based on testnet participation. This is strictly for mainnet participation. How long will VIP program continue? Many years. Can I use all app and get rewards from all? Yes, whichever applications are whitelisted for VIP, if you use them and you do the activities that they incentivize, then you will get rewards. Yes. Okay. If you say init scam, I'm just gonna delete and ban you. So probably wouldn't say that.
No, I already did it.
So how much of the supply will be distributed at 2 weeks? This info is still to be determined, but once that's out, we'll make an announcement and we'll make it clear. unfortunately do not have enough answer for you. Okay, last question, and then it's time to hop off. So let's see. I've already answered this question around circulated supply at TGE. This information is not known at this time, but you will know once we know. VIP reward distribution is every 2 weeks. Do I love cats? Yes. More than you, and more than myself. Is there any vesting? For the airdrop, there will be no vesting. Yes, we will. We will release selected protocols that are eligible for VIP. This will be made known to the public. Also, it'll be determined by governance come mainnet as well. Migrate to Cosmos, there will be no problems in the future. No, there will be no problems in the future. That is correct. We are together, we are stronger. Does that mean IBC claim and EVM claim would be different claim upon mainnet? No. It will be the same claim. Gas fees are going to be used for claiming. We will make that known shortly. VIP reward circulation is not going to be in the initial circulation, right? That's correct. Okay, Zon is clarifying no gas fees needed when claiming. Thank you, Zon. You are welcome. I'm happy that you're happy. Initia swap will be available with USDC pairing at launch. There will be a init USDC pool, yes. 1 epoch is 2 weeks, Turtle. So when is mainnet? Yeah, that's a good question. Good question. Currently, everyone is sharing under the title Initia is a terrible drop. Are you happy with the situation? I am not seeing that. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, sir. Okay, actually, final last question. I'll pick one more. Who wants to ask it? Initia is the best drop I ever gotten. Cool. Yeah, we did talk about the sloths. We did talk about the validators. There will be a recording for this that we will post, so you can check it out then. I'm eligible for KP's meet. Congratulations to me. Congrats. Okay, on that note, I think we're going to close it out here. Thank you all for coming. As always, feel free to ask your questions in the general chat and create a ticket if you need further assistance. Thank you all for coming. And look forward to all the big news that will come out soon. See ya.
Take care, everyone. Appreciate you.